All right, thanks, Radio Man from the 50s. Well, every time I hear Alan Wake, I think of the Katy Perry song where she sings "I'm wide awake," but I hear "I'm Alan Wake." Let's go, Barry. Let's roll.
What the hell was that about, Al?
A nice deck.
Easy
Good view.
there, boy. I'm almost done.
Whoa, did you see that? Reload, 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 reload. That's got him. Alright, now we're getting better at this. Suck on that. It's nothing worse than creepy shit going on and no one believes you. The Great Old One. That is a cool... Whoa, shit! Where did you... What? There's another big guy. Dude, I do not have enough bullets for all of you.
Alice?
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Drama!
Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Episode 2, Taken. New York City 3 years ago. Oh man, don't jump around too much. You're gonna make us think too much. You didn't miss much, Cardoon. We showed up at the lake.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Okay, so we showed up to this town to get away, take a holiday with our wife Alice, who is also scared of the dark. She's got a phobia for the dark. Went to a creepy house, turned the lights on, went upstairs, had a fight because she brought a typewriter along for me. And we're supposed to be taking a break from work, and then weird shit happened. So this is 3 years prior in New York, is it? That is some hefty weather there, damn. It's a somewhat choose your own adventure, yes. It's live the horror game, live the thriller horror elements. Oh, in these rooms? Oh, I can only walk very slowly. Okay, that's a nice, yep. Oh, that's a nice big shower. Oh, there's a radio. Always turn on the radio.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the 3rd day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
All right, thanks, Radio Man from the 50s. What's this got to do with anything, I wonder? Do you need the nightmares? No one needs the nightmares, but, you know, you like thriller stuff. We're doing lots of murder, or no, we're doing like murder against shadowy weird creatures. Oh yes, by the way, we are Alan Wake, who is a world-renowned, very successful horror writer. Oh, another manuscript page. Hey, oh, okay.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie, a memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake, thinking in metaphors again. Femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss. Killed me.
Right, so we keep picking up manuscript pages which are written by us, but we haven't written them yet, and they foretell stuff that comes up shortly.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red, gruesome, slushy, dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
What the hell is that? Because holy shit, that's creepy. Why does he have to read it so creepily as well? Damn, son.
Hey, Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Yes, so Alice, our wife, is a renowned photographer. Right, coffee machine on.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Drinking coffee at night is bad.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Oh, damn. There's no baby. We don't have a baby, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Oh, yep, there's all our shots. Yep, she's done a good job making us look good in these shots here. Very studly. Examine cover mock-ups. Where am I supposed to do that? Yeah, these. Ah, okay, there we go.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
All the lights out.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
That's right, Alice is scared of the dark. She has a phobia of the
Right
dark.
here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on, now, please.
Alright, that's the fuse box. Fix it, Alan.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Go to Alice. Very good.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm
Hi.
sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay.
Annie knows horror stories, and there's no
These
lights.
nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you.
Oh,
even
that's so
if you are
cute.
a liar. Thanks for this.
There's not many jump scares in this Sparkle Sauce, so at least you can be relaxed about that. It's just mystery, like, you know, thrillerish. What the hell's going on kind of thing. Okay, Bright Falls, present day, so we're back to where we were.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Yep.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Yeah, so every time you hear Alan's mate,
If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc
All right.
Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
alright, thanks, Doc. Yeah, that was a little bit jump scary, wasn't it? What was this? What were we examining?
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose, but it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Yep, you do you, Doc. So every time you hear,
You'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Dude, shut up. I'm trying to fucking... Oh, every time I try to speak. So every time you hear the name Alan, you think of Alan from the original Jumanji. Every time I hear Alan Wake, I think of the Katy Perry song, where she sings, I'm wide awake. But I hear, I'm Alan Wake. Sparkle Sauce, yes, Alan is missing. That's what happened at the very start of all the creepiness. Alan is missing. Alice is missing, and she's scared of the dark. And now, all of a sudden, it's a week later.
If we're testing the lights, Miss Weaver, everything seems to be fine.
Have the lecture bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very
But
good.
this,
I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
but this old lady was in the diner when we were picking up the key.
The sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
Or was I? Oh, I can't open the doors any more
Alice
than
was
that.
missing.
All right.
I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
At the very start too, Sparkle Sauce, we had to pick up the key to our cabin, and it looks like some other creepy lady gave us a key to another cabin. Alice sees a shadow.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Well, that sounds like the woman who gave us the key to the creepy cabin, right? What do we got here?
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. It's located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Right, so Stucky's missing, and he seemed to be taken over by the shadow because we had to fight him in the forest, and he was all creepy-like. Stucky was the guy who was meant to give us the cabin keys in the first place, before we seemingly got intercepted by the wrong person to give us the wrong keys to the wrong place. I think.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Okay. Missing Richard Bra, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller. On a camping trip. Overdue. Haven't been in contact. Have you seen or know of their whereabouts? Please call this number. Thank you. Are they dudes that maybe we also had to fight in the forest that were being creepy and shadow-like? Possibly. Why is the fuse box exposed? That's a weird thing to do.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, thank you. Yoink.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me.
Who's this?
I need to take this.
Unknown.
Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Oh.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on?
Everyone's obsessed with lights and darkness. Oh, what's this? Another manuscript page?
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging, but it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
What does that even mean?
Hey, please help me, man!
There you go.
Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward.
Right.
Hey, listen, you gotta listen carefully. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like... You wanna know who it really was? It was a goddamn space alien!
Space
I know
alien.
it sounded like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk.
I thought he was going to say it was like a shadowy figure, and he's been seeing him and fighting him too. Or maybe he has and he just thinks it was a space alien.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Right, that way, huh? Kick it down. Okay, the manuscript page. Jeez, we're getting plenty of these now.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wade. The thought of Alice in his hands. We stood on the wooden platform of lovers, the waterfall and the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Ooh, so the kidnapper, maybe...
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Alright, maybe the kidnapper knows what's going on? Something? And drunky man's passed out. Oh,
A writer
that's...
is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
So, we write stuff that comes true?
I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh! Ah, sucked him.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
Let's go, Barry. Let's roll.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
He sounds so New Yorker.
Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Who's Max?
I have no idea.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Wait here, Barry. I need to read this sign. Specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Briata pits in 1981. Was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the Columbian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. Why do you have a state fossil? So we go out and speak to Rusty. Anything else here? Any other manuscript pages we can find? No. Oh, thermos. Still not entirely sure what the thermoses do. Nope, that door's locked. Okay. Out on the balcony. A nice deck. Good view.
There, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Oh, poor Max.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
I'll get it. I'll get it. Don't worry.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds.
Yeah, it does sound pretty nuts.
Freak me out? It's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Nope. Let's grab this, sign the form, and go to Rusty. Just relax, Barry. If we can shoot shadowy dudes in the dark, we can deal with a kidnapper.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks.
Yoink.
Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Yeah, what about at nighttime, though, when all the shadows come out to play?
Trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
It's ages away.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Yeah, you tell him. Plus, we had proof, Barry, because we saw it with our own eyes. We don't expect you to believe it. We know it's real. The keys, get in the car. Go on, Baz. Go, Bazza.
It's crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand.
No, internet cut out.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. Yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God
Probably.
knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Oh, come on. 15% commission on world-famous author's pretty good. Barry?
Lock the door when I...
Yeah, you go ahead and do what you have to do. I'll be fine. Alone, but fine. in a cabin straight from a horror movie.
Well, this is a horror game or a thriller game. It's a nice cabin though, and another thermos. I still don't know what this thermos does. Just replenish health, but that wouldn't make sense. Do you just collect it as you can? All right, got another pack of batteries.
Real funny, Al. Real funny. Ha ha. Come back till I get eaten by a grue.
Alright, we'll leave the lights on, Baz. Alright, let's go out. So we've got to walk to Lover's Peak to find the Kidnapper, which has Alice. Better have Alice. Check the back for any other manuscript pages or prizes. Oh, there's a spa. Jacuzzi. That is empty and not working. That would be good on a cold night with a nice view of the mountains. Let's just continue down. And these birds, creepy birds.
I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit, never the way out.
Yeah, thanks, Barry. You stay there. Nice car. Manuscript.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of him.
Yep, well that would absolutely be what it looks like with all the things we're seeing and talking about. We would look as super crazy. Oh, we can drive the car. Let's do it.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Never mind then.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
It's true. The things we do for love. Any other secret things to find? What about in this little cabin? Oh, radio.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Whoa, did you see that?
Taking the
That's the window.
I'm a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course, and I'll be one of the pie contest, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of gunston.
Oh, yeah, it's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
He did. He showed it to us.
Part fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
All right, end of that episode. Cool, let's go out. Did anyone else see the creepy dude walking past the window? Could be recorded. Watching on YouTube, just rewind. It was definitely there. So we got creepy swings, moving for no reason. What was that? The hell was that? Alright, let's check the next cabin, which also is empty with no one in it. Does it have keys? Pick it! Oh. This one's all busted up. What's going on here? There's blood in here. And a TV. Next episode of The Twilight Zone.
Punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish. Especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode.
There's not too many of these. They just get a bit drawn out.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh?
Very poetic.
Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming. Am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point?
The hell?
Prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
These TV episodes are really weird. I don't know that they really help apart from just telling other weird, creepy stories. At least the radio episodes are happening around us, this area. Oh man, that was... I don't know how I feel about those. Let's crack on. Worried about wasting time in those. Oh, those birds are creepy. We go in this caravan. Nope. No, that probably doesn't work. Lookout point. Oh, that looks like a manuscript page. Yoink. What does that say? Wow, there's a lot of missing pages here. Rose and Rusty.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Okay, that's nice. Who the hell's Rusty? Have we met Rusty? Guessing we will. Hey, another manuscript page. Oh man, these are throwing at us.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing crawled up from its grip. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken... The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and he gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Rusty was the ranger guy that we hired the key from for the cabin. Max was his doggo that got stuck in a trap. Alright, now we're getting serious. All the lights are out.
This was no head injury.
Coming, Rusty!
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Help me!
Wow, whatever came through here ruined everything. Where are you?
Can you hear me? Anyone! Please help!
Help Rusty.
Me!
That car's wrecked, this is wrecked, everything's wrecked.
Here! I'm back here! Hey!
It. Dude.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
This couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
You right, Maxie boy?
Good boy.
Need some band-aids from that first aid cabinet. It's stuck. Alright, get the lights on. Right out here somewhere?
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Oh, look at this place is wrecked. Is the power even going to go through those busted power lines? Look, get in there. Is this the page that he read? Or was he talking about something else?
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Oh, your lungs burned, Alan, because you're very unfit. Give me those bullets, please. Batteries, bullets. Yep, thank you. And we... Look out. Computer, nope.
It was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Okay, Rusty. I'm coming, Rusty.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
We could get rid of the dark. Whoop. Oh dear. Reload, reload, reload. Don't step on the, Okay, down. We can burn these liquid darkness patches, okay. Do that so we don't create any more of those things. On any more? Nope, there's one. Burn it! Where's Rusty? Where's Max?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Whoa. That's a big asshole.
Please don't feed the animals.
Right. Is that Rusty now being corrupted?
Fishing! We're both... Who purchased a park?
Fishing.
License! Obey!
It is.
At all!
And now his leg's fine, at least.
Never... Two bears and wolves never approach any other closer than
25 yards.
Pets must be leashed. Never leave!
Oh, he's creepy. Sit still! Man, these main characters, they're hard to get.
Against the law.
To remove any from the park.
Your battery. That's it, burn him down.
You may.
Oh man, come on, you are very hard to target. It's like a mini boss fight, is it? And reload battery again. What the hell am I... If I let you come towards me, Rusty, then what? Easy moves around quick. That's gotcha. Oh no, reload. Get him in the face, come on. In the face, one more. Oh, they're tough, aren't they? At least I can keep him pinned whilst I shoot him one bullet at a time. Alright, chuck a few more in, Al. There we go. That's got him. And Rusty's gone. Where's Max the doggo? Ooh. Oh. Burn you. Burn the light off you. Reload, reload. That's got him. Alright, now we're getting better at this. Suck on that. And grab some bullets from over here. Ooh. Yoink. Alright, so we've killed Stucky and Rusty. Still don't know what this big monster is yet. Guessing we will encounter and fight it at some stage? Theoretically?
What the hell was that?
Hello?
I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Keep the lights on. Barry's seen something now and he's starting to believe us. Excellent. It's nothing worse than creepy shit going on and no one believes you. In your script. Rusty's final
In that
thoughts.
last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
So Rusty's definitely properly dead then. Not just fake dead or knocked down. We has done a murder. Is it down here? More creepy walkways. Checkpoint. Alright, Lover's Peak is that way. Let's just do a quick look-see around.
At the far end of the nature trail.
What's in Moonshine Cave? Oh, some kind of supplies. Because there's the magic torch paint. Flashlight paint. One there. Okay, this way somewhere, right? Okay. This way. We need flare shots. That's what we need. Open that. Thank you. Grab the shotgun. Doink. Grab the batteries. Okay. Secret unlocked. We actually unlocked an achievement too. Alright. Let's just run back out. Just tucks the shotgun in the pocket. The magic jacket. Come on, Al. You need to keep running. More cardio. He gets tired so quickly. Oh, that light went out, so no protection from that. Oh. Thought I heard some weird voices. Where are you? One at a time. Can't get back now. Oh, I didn't see you coming behind like that. That's rude. Come on, knock him down. Oh, dodge better, Al. Reload some more. That's got him. He's got 2 axes. Alright, that sorted him out. Oof. I need to get better at dodging. And anything in there? Nope. Alright, when we get to the next safe haven light, we'll save and heal. Good night, Frosty. Sweet dreams. Hope all stays well. Just remember, the light is the safe place. Stay out of the darkness. Alright, checkpoint reached. Let's reach Lover's Peak. Hopefully our internet stays stable. First, let's explore over here. Harry meets
Nobody in
Rose.
Night Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too. Knew a lot about what was going on in the town. Knew a lot about Al. Even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Now let's continue on a bit further. So Rose was the one that pointed Barry in the direction towards us, eh? Darkness intensifying. Lovers Peak. The Great Old One. That is a cool... Whoa, shit! Rude. Be a tough one? Ah! It would seem so, yes. Put him down. That's it. He needs more burning. Alright. Alright. Big guy down. Get... Whoa, you back off. You back off. Battery reload. Ah, come on, Al. Oh, no. Fail, fail, fail. Oh, hey, Zach. Yes, clocked DA, clocked the expansion, clocked the DLCs, clocked all the origins. So now we're doing Alan Wake for a couple of weeks until Mass Effect. Burn him. Burn him. Reload. Reload the what? There we go. Yeah, that's fixed him. Shotgun to the face will do that. You back off. Reload battery. Reload revolver. Ah. That's got it. Oof. Alright, that went much better that time. Well, dying just takes us back to a checkpoint, so that's not too bad. Oh, there's another one. Oh, shit. More creepy shadow lumberjacks. Get out of here, you hick. Ah! Right, one down. 2 more to go. Alright, he's down. Where's the next one? I'll get you. Keep the light on you. Ooh, dodge. Get back. In the face. In the face again. There we go. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh man, that is tense. Shit. Yeah, full Dragon Age achievement unlocked, I reckon. Although there are some achievements in there that I haven't actually unlocked. Oh shit. More of you. Come on. Get lost. Ah. Get back. And how many shots to the face can you take? I've only got 6 bullets left. Oh. Now we will carry on a bit further into this chapter. What is this? Start it. Yes, start the light. Get it going. Get it going. Hey, there we go. Oh! Grab the page. Read it. Wake sees the torch symbol.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo, things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Interesting. Hey Moon, yes, so playing a, well, it's kind of horror mystery thriller. So it's Alan Wake. This is from about 10 years ago. It's meant to be pretty good with its story and writing. I've always wanted to play it, but only ever played like 20 minutes of it. So now we're in the thick of it. And this should fit in nicely, because we should be able to finish this before Mass Effect is released. And then we'll be right into Mass Effect. Basically, we're in this creepy town. Our wife is missing. Dudes are possessed by darkness. We've got to blast the darkness off them with the torch before we can hurt them. Where did you... what? There's another big guy. Dude, I do not have enough bullets for all of you. Ow! Especially if you swing at my face. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. That's not good. Dodge, ow. Ah. Fail, fail. Flashbangs and shots from the flare gun. Yeah, I don't have any other weapons apart from the revolver. Although, at least now we've got 12 bullets instead of 6. And still, come here. Yep, alright, there's a big guy. 2 other little guys. Blast him, blast him. Ah, reload the torch, reload the torch. Ah, come on, Al, we gotta dodge better than that. There's 5 of them. There's no way I can take on 5 of them. Shit. Alright, we're just gonna make a run for it. I'm a massive Mass Effect fan. My favourite game series of all time. Plus I know a reasonable amount of the lore, I think. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Come on, Al. Run this way. That's it. Dodge again. Very good. All of you back off. Ow, shit. Get in the light. There's some light down there. Run, run, run. Ow. There we go. Now we got you behind. Reload the torch. Hoo, 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 hoo. Back off. Back off, you. You too. All 3 of you. Oh, reload. Ow. We're in the light. We're in the light. Ho, 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 ho. That was not cool.